YouTube, what's going on? It's your girl Alyssa back here again. Okay, so I am officially done with my training. I was done, well, really, I was done in like 9 days, but I stayed an extra 2 days because I wanted to practice my parking a little better. So when we left off in the last video, I was waiting for my trainer. He did come get me around 9 p.m. that Friday. And I thought I was gonna drive right away, but I didn't. He drove through the night. I think we went to Virginia, and then around 6 a.m. that morning, the next morning, I drove from Virginia to Georgia, and that was kind of like what we did. It was just I did majority of the driving. Well, I felt like I did, but I was the one that needed to get the hours and the experience, so I was okay with that. And then if he was driving and he got to a load or a drop off or pickup, he let me be the one to back in, and so I could get that experience with docking and dropping and picking up and whatnot. So that was cool. The things that we did over the road was really, so he actually is an OTR driver. So I was hoping we would get to Cali or something, but the furthest we went to was Georgia. We went to like North Carolina, back to Virginia. We went to Georgia, back up to like Ohio. It was cool because we actually got to spend a day in Cleveland one day while we were like waiting to drop the load. Like this one place didn't let us drop it early, so we just hung out in Beechwood, Cleveland. It was like a suburban area of Ohio, well, of Cleveland. And it was cool. We got some good food, that salmon with some rice. It was really good. And then we watched that Spider-Man movie, which had a terrible ending. But yeah, it was cool. We went out. We would have hit the club or something, but I didn't know that I should have brought heels or something to go out with. So I guess you could bring that with you just in case your trainer is cool. Like, I'm actually really blessed. Like, my trainer was really dope. He was cool. And I felt comfortable. He didn't make me feel weird or awkward or anything. So yeah, he was good. I'm actually gonna put him right here in the video. That's Ben. What else? So the things that you learn in training, right, basically is the way the apps work on the tablet. Your DVIR, that's basically like I forgot what it stood for, but I'll look it up and I'll put it in here. But that's basically where it's like a pre-trip. It is it's a pre-trip. And you check your trailer, your tractor, put in some information like the trailer number and things like that. How to navigate. So like it's a workflow app. So it's a pickup one and then a drop off one. How to go through that and the steps to take, and how to navigate Copilot, which is the GPS system that they use. What else? How to back up and drop off and pick up the trailers, how to back into the docks. And yeah, that took me a good while. Like I was grateful because even though he said he was gonna pass me that it was a Monday, I was like, nah, I'm not comfortable backing in like at all. So he did teach me a technique, 12-9. Actually, I'm gonna make a video of that, and I'm gonna make a video of that because it could be helpful. Yeah, so I stayed an extra 3 days so that we could go over that. And then yeah, he spent like 2 hours with me one night. Well, 1 hour with me one night and then another hour with me another night, and we got through it. And then I felt more confident, like, okay, now I know how to get in there. It's gonna take me some time, but at least I know like what I'm looking for, the way my trailer's going, things like that. So yeah, and once he did that, he put it in the system, said I was ready, and he got a load back up from, where were we coming from? North Carolina to go to Connecticut, but he stopped in PA so that I could just get my car and go home from there. So that worked out. Your clock, understanding your 14-hour, your 11-hour, your 8-hour, right? So you drive for 8 hours, take a 30-minute, then you can continue for 3 more hours, and then you need to go on sleeper. So yeah, the things that like you keep hearing but you don't really, well, I'm a visual and a hands-on type of person, so you could tell me something a million times and I'm like, okay, cool, but it's not gonna really register until I do it. So yeah, personal conveyance time, and like driving through and the weigh station, how to move your tandems. There was some things that I didn't realize I had, like that was something that I was like, oh wow, I didn't know I had to do all of that. Moving your tandems back and forth, and stuff like that. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm gonna put some, it was pretty cool. Wasn't long. I was expecting to be, I packed to be out there for at least 3 weeks because they said it would be like 3 to 6 weeks, and I'm hearing that most people be done in 2 weeks. Now I know that might be concerning for a lot of other people, but to be honest with you, if you're the type of person that learns fast and you're gonna be careful and everything, you really don't need more than 2-3 weeks. If you're not comfortable, I suggest that you let your trainer know so that they can spend more time with you in whatever area it is that you need to go over, and till you feel ready to hit the road. Some trainer, like my trainer, felt that I was ready, and I was just like, nah, chill. So yeah, I did that until I was comfortable with parking, and even then I still don't know if I'm really that comfortable, but like I feel like I am. I feel like I got this. So yeah, then yeah, so I came home around 3 a.m. and he was telling me I should stay at that motel and wait to talk to a DI. I was like, no, I'm not staying. I hopped in my car and I was like, what I will do is call someone tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure I could just call instead of waiting to speak to someone in person. So that's what I did. I called the number that's on the website, and the guy that picked up, actually, I don't know, he's supposedly gonna be my DM. So he was like, yeah, give you a call. So this is Friday, right? So he said, I'll give you a call on Monday and you will come and get a truck and everything. So yes, I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that, the process of picking a truck and everything and what it looks like inside. And yeah, so stay tuned for that video. I missed my Papa Bear so much. Come here. Come. Oh. I missed you. He needs a haircut. But this is Nino. I'm gonna take him to get his haircut in a few days. Right? You missed me? Yeah, I missed you too. Yeah, none of that. I'm actually gonna be taking him on the road with me too. You ready to go on the road? He like, what you talking about? Yeah, you gonna be on the road on the passenger seat. A couple of interesting things that happened while we were out there. Let's see. Okay, so we went to Chicago. Listen, I've never been to Chicago, so it was cool. But while we were in the parking lot, we were just like, we got there, we couldn't drop off because they didn't open till the morning, so we had to sleep there. And all within the span of like an hour, I heard gunshots. There were some kids in the parking lot doing donuts. They were entertaining, but hanging out the window in the middle of recording, doing all types of stuff. What else happened? Oh, and then there was a man arguing right next to us. All in the span of an hour, and I was just like, all right. I was gonna check out the arcade down the street, but I was like, you know what? I ain't come out here for this. So, what else happened? At one point, a truck pull up like right next to me with cows, and I'm like, he parked there for a good 5 minutes. I mean, I don't know. It was interesting to me because I've never been that up close to a truck with all of them. Like, normally you see them on the highway and you see them looking out and you see their little noses and stuff. But like, I'm just chilling and all of a sudden I smell this thing and I'm like, the fuck? But yeah, what else? Nothing really that interesting, honestly. But like I said, my trainer was cool, so we had good conversation. And for the rest of the time, it was just driving, sleeping, eating. I ate Subway a lot, and like those like chow mein noodles and stuff, because I don't eat fast food. So thankfully, like, I don't know, I haven't had McDonald's or any of that stuff in like over 10 years, and I'm not about to start. So I will be meal prepping and bringing my own stuff. Yeah, because I'm not about to be getting fat out there on the road like many truckers do. So I will be watching my calories, making sure that I was doing whatever little workouts I could do. And yeah, what else happened? I saw Exit Zero for the first time because I've never seen an Exit Zero. Yeah, that was really it. Just listen to music, vibe. I was on the phone with people a lot of the time. Watched some movies on Netflix, read, listened to podcasts, audiobooks. Yeah, that was really it. Went by. I mean, it felt like I was in there with this person for a good month or two, but it was really only not even 2 weeks. So I mean, I guess for what it's worth, it did go by, and I'm glad that he was good company. So yeah, so that's pretty much all training was about. It was cool. I had a great experience. I've heard some horror stories, but yeah, I'm grateful for my experience. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna have some more videos for you guys. I'm gonna actually show a video of what the showers are like, because a lot of people ask me, so like, what the showers are like. And to be honest with you, they're pretty decent. It's better than that motel for sure. And it's better than like a gym shower. You can go to the gym and do that, but the showers at this company, we only use Flying J's and Pilots. So I'm not sure what Love's and all those other places look like yet, but I will in the future, I'm sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a video on what the showers look like and the process for that. So stay tuned. If this was helpful at all, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one.